baby. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all show my man some love. Throw some green hearts in the chat. Green hearts in the chat. Appreciate the value that you give on a day-to-day, brother. You are appreciated. You feel me? Y'all definitely stay tuned for more to come from Mr. Lala. It is definitely coming soon. We have a special guest on today. We definitely do, man. Welcome to Pimpin' Ain't Easy. Let me get my situation situated. All right. Okay, here we go. Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of Pimpin' Ain't Easy, man. It is your boy, Mr. PIP'N CEO, aka Fame Hustler. You can follow me at PHAMEAHUSTLA on Instagram. You know, and I do have my co-host with me this evening. Where are you at, my loved ones? Where are you at?
What is good, everybody? What is good? It's your boy Rob. Follow me on the gram at CWill Get It. You already know what it is. H-Town, baby, what's up?
H-Town,
what's up, family? It's your girl Tosh. You can follow me on the gram at Hustle and Glow, 2 underscores in the front, 1 in the back. But it's not about us tonight, family. You already know it's not about us.
Yes,
bro,
yes.
Tell them who we got.
We have a special guest on today. My man is from Chicago as well. You know, I'm rooted from Chicago, South Side. You know, I was fingering through the gram. I found my man's. He's definitely a mentee of Mr. Lindor. So, you know, he got a lot of sauce to give today. You know, it's definitely a man that we all look up to. That we call that man the Kobe Bryant of the trading world. So, you know, it's not about him today, but it's about Mr. CWill. CWill, you with us, brother? Are you with us?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, bro?
Yes, loud and clear, man. Loud and clear for sure.
Hey,
man, we appreciate you hopping on the platform today, man.
What's up, family?
What's good, man? It's a pleasure to be here, man. I'm super grateful to be here, man. When bro hit me up, man, I was super excited. Like, man, you want to interview me? You want me to come on the call, bro? For real? And he was like, yeah, man, for sure. I was like, man, I'm just super excited to be here, man. Thank you for the opportunity, man. For real, man. I truly appreciate it, bro.
Hey, man, thank you for being great out here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's why we out here. You know what I'm saying? So we can get to know you hear about your backstory. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody goes through their own journey. So that's what we want to get into today. So, you know what I'm saying? Without further ado, like, let's get it cracking. You know what I'm saying? We want to know where are you from, how you got this opportunity. I know he said you're from Chicago, but let's go deep into that.
Most definitely, bro. So, born and raised Chicago, bro. Grew up in the south suburbs of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I actually got introduced to this trading platform, I Am Academy, bro. Honestly, 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? When I first heard about this, just like many of everyone else. You know what I'm saying? I was just working a job, super depressed, super just going through the flow of life, and I was looking for more. You know, and my buddy showed me this. It was a no-brainer for me. You know what I'm saying? I fell in love with the concept of making money from my phone, and I was gone after that, man.
That's what's up. He said he fell in love with the concept of making money from. Ain't that crazy?
Man.
Hey, man, turn your phone into an asset, people. You know, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, man. Hey, it blew me away too, man. Especially coming from where we come from. You know, everything one-sided. We was taught, get a job, go to school, get a job, work forever. You know, and I also see you got a store, man. You got a store out there, right?
Yes, sir, man. Me and my brothers actually started a clothing line out here. It's called Pillars Fashion Club. If you all want some clothes, want some Chicago streetwear, definitely hit up my page. We got our own clothing line out here, man. And the crazy thing is like that we all got different dreams that we want, you know what I'm saying? And what we got to do is just come together and work on the same goal to accomplish the dreams that you want. And this is all I do, bro. I trade full-time, work at my store, you know what I'm saying? And just basically just teaching people how to become their own entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying? Because we're from out here in Chicago, there's not too many good things that you can do. You know what I'm saying? There's not too many people out here that's paving a way for many successful young Black men to do something positive. And what me and my brother decided to do was to start our own clothing brand and be the face of the community, do something positive for the community. and to give them a different outlook and different hope they can actually do something else other than becoming an athlete, becoming local street pharmacists, you know what I'm saying? Giving them something positive they can do, you know?
That's real. That's real. So once you get them in an environment where you can actually teach them and you know you get them signed up, what's some of the things you do as far as onboarding?
Will you repeat that again for me, bro?
As far as onboarding, as far as getting them situated, once you introduce somebody to the platform, they sign up, what's the process?
So what it look like is, bro, I get them going, man, and my object is to get them paid within the first 24 to 48 hours. What that may look like, get them going. We do got signals that we get called out from the GOAT, Stevenson Lindor himself. We got a lot of signals that get called out, and we just try to put them in a winning environment immediately. Because the difference is a lot of people come in and they think that it's going to be a get rich quick scheme. I'm always telling them, it's like, man, this is how you can retire yourself. This is a marathon. This isn't a race. So I'm actually going to show you how you can compound grow your account and just show you some type of profit. If I can show people how to turn $1 into $10, even though it might not seem like a lot to many, but from where I'm from, we don't have anybody teaching us, giving us the game on how to do different things like that. And what we try to do is give them some results so they can show their friends immediately, so you can go out there and show to grow the business as well.
That's what's up.
I love that. That's amazing. So being in this opportunity, when you first got introduced to it, were you more so on the trading side or the building side?
I'm gonna be 100 with you. When I first seen this, I joined. I was in a network marketing company before this, so I was like against network marketing. But when I first seen this, I fell in love with the idea that I ain't gotta talk to nobody, but I can make money from my phone. And believe it or not, like Steve took me off his wing for like the first year and a half, 2 years. And Steve always told me, it's like, man, bro, I'm gonna give you the game, but go ahead and give it to somebody else. Just don't sell this information. And I did the complete opposite of what he did. I took all the information he gave me as far as making money trading throughout the markets. Because believe it or not, bro, I was having $1,200 days, $1,500 days while I was still working my job. You know what I mean? And I ain't never tell nobody this. So I'm finna let the cat out of the bag now. You know what I'm saying? It didn't take for me to lose my job working in enterprise. I'll just be a manager working in enterprise rental car. It didn't take for me to lose my job working in enterprise for me to open my eyes up to the bigger picture of sharing this concept with others. It wasn't until I had my back against the wall till I really started to perform and actually start growing the business. So I will honestly say for the first year and a half, 2 years, I actually had my hands on information. I sat on it just trading. And then I just recently started building, you know what I'm saying? So if anybody out there that wants to become a 6-figure trader, that wants to have their accounts grow to 7 figures, I'm gonna tell you to grow the business while you're doing it. It's gonna be a lot easier because you use the residuals to fund your trading account. But learning the skills as far as trading, understand impulse correction, continuation, that's gonna take time. It's gonna take you about 6 to 8 months to actually truly understand how to really read the charts and understand it. It's a lot easier to grow the business. And I did the complete opposite way. You know what I mean?
Thank you for that perspective, because you have both. Now, like, we see both, right? There's sides to it. Hey, you can either be, you know what I'm saying, you could be making your own money, or hey, you could be, you know what I'm saying, spreading the wealth, right? And at the same time, while you're spreading the wealth is coming back to you because of the law of compensation.
Exactly. And when you learn how to trade too, I ain't gonna lie to you, man, it's a gift teaching people how to actually understand and reading the charts. That's so fun. But at the same time, it's time consuming as well. So you gotta understand what you want to do. Do you want to be the educator that's actually trying to teach people how to trade? Or you be the person that's actually getting the residuals coming in? We're gonna do both. In my perspective, I got Stevenson Lindor. It ain't no replacing Steve. So I'm not even finna try to replace him. What I'm going to do now is, because that's what I tried to do. I'm going to be honest with you. When I first got started, I tried to become a new Steve, a better Steve. And I started to realize, like, man, this dude, Steve, been trading for about 10 years, 9 or 10 years. He traded on Wall Street. This guy blew a $100,000 account. This guy didn't lost way more money than I can ever lose. So why am I trying to make the same mistakes that he has versus bringing my homies, bringing the people from my neighborhood to the source?
Absolutely.
What I started to realize was it had to take me to take a step back for me to actually grow. Sometimes when it comes to leadership, many people want to be the person that's all in front of the camera teaching all this other stuff, but that's great. But if you really want to go far from it, just take a step back and let other people shine as well.
That's some good gems.
Okay, that's gems. If y'all didn't know y'all needed notes, please stop playing with it. Stop playing with it. You stop playing with success, success will stop playing with you. So have your pens, your pads, your notebook, your napkin. I don't care what it is. Write it down, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
Okay, so you say you are a big trader. Tell us your PIP'N ain't easy moment when the trade went left and it kind of hurt your heart a little bit.
Now, this is another story I hardly ever told anybody as well. One of my biggest days I had when I was working at Enterprise, I was in the back washing the car. And one of my best days trading that I had, I made $1,200 on GBP JPY. I got cocky. This was probably about like
got cocky. Yes.
4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? That's when it's going from New York to the Tokyo session when the spread is starting to get crazy.
Right.
And I'm at work. I'm screenshotting. That's when you first start trading. You try to screenshot your profits instead of collecting them. I'm screenshotting the blue, sending to the group chat saying, "Hey, bro, I'm making $1,200. I'm at $1,100. I don't know if some news happened or what, but I wound up going from $1,200 in the positive to losing $800. I tell you, I almost cried. Cried. So one of my best days I had starting off. This was about like 2 years ago. One of my best days I had 2 years ago. It was a $1,200 day. Within that same day, I wound up losing all the profits and lost $800 too. So that was a tough one, man.
Gift and a curse all in the same day.
That was a tough one.
Ouch.
Hey, if y'all don't learn nothing from that, take your profit. You hear me? Take your profit. When it's blue, it's on you.
Take your profit, take it. Put your stop loss in profit.
I'm saying it needs to be in profit.
And when I did that, like, granted, I was new. Like, I didn't know any better. You know, so I was definitely over leveraging. And when that happened, it just happened too fast. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that happened because I learned from mistakes. You know? Everything happened for a reason, so it won't happen again. You know what I mean? So
that's real. That's real. Gotta take it for what it's worth, man, and keep moving. But it ain't how you fall, it's how you get up. You know what I'm saying? Because that hurts. You know what I'm saying? I had to just go back. I had to go back. Like, wait, you know what? Let me get back on the IM. Let me stop just doing what I think I know what I need to be doing and do what I know I need to do. Because at the end of the day, it's like, you don't know what you're doing, bro. Like,
exactly.
You see the money, you're like, man, hey, as fast as I lost money so quick, I put it back. I'm like, oh, if I lost it that quick, I can get it that fast. So I'm like, well, let me get back in there. Next thing you know, I'm getting back in there slower and slower. Like, wait, what's going on? You know what? Hey, man, study the information. We have cheat codes, man. People like Stevenson Lindor. We have Abel Melendez. You know, we have people on the platform that we can leverage on day to day. And if you're not doing that, you are not taking advantage of the cheat code. You feel me? If you're not cheating, you ain't trying. And we got access. You feel me? We got access to all the cheat codes. Go Live is definitely full of cheat codes, man. The accessories they have available at our discretion is amazing. You know, from DeLorean, Swipe Coin, Gold Cup is sick. You know, so you guys definitely take advantage of that for sure.
Exactly. You know? What I would say too, man, is abuse Go Live. You know, there's so many great educators on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of biased because under the tutors of Stevenson Lindor, but like you said, Abel Melendez is amazing. Tyrone Foster is amazing. When I first started trading, I looked up to Christopher Derrick, learning supply and demands. That's how I really started learning. I started watching Let's Waves. So I went around and actually studied the educators, actually studied the information because this is what I wanted to do, you know? And for people that actually want to take this thing serious, I would tell you to dive into the information. Just don't look at your sponsor or the person that brought you in as God, as the person who want to just feed you signals. Do your due diligence and take an advantage of the opportunity of looking through the academy, going through the Go Live, and figure out how you want to do it. If you want to do the harmonic scanner, mess with Vidish, mess with Manny Quiones.
What's that? Let's Waves. Run that back. I ain't get that. I'm gonna write that down real quick. What's that?
Lex Waves is fire.
Yeah, okay. Man. Lex Waves is good, bro. You know what I'm saying? These are some really good educators that can show you how to make money and give you the sauce with it as well.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Ain't stressed it enough. That's millionaire mentorship right there. Right? We wanna know, we want to be a millionaire. We need to understand the skills that millionaires have. Right. And so this is a skill-based business. This is a skill that we are getting better and better at every single day. So like you said, abuse, go live. I like that. Real talk.
So how was it being Stevenson Lindor's like mentee as he took you under his wing for that year and a half? How was it learning the skill with him?
I'll tell you, it was hard. I would say honestly, it was hard because Stevenson wasn't easy on me. You know what I mean? Like, he had me do homework, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just like, oh, he's teaching me. Like, nah, the first video we're finna do is go over the different time frames of actually understanding how to use TradingView. You know what I'm saying? Once you're looking at the charts, you gotta actually understand it by learning how to read it. You know what I'm saying? When you're reading a book, you just can't look at the book and see like you understand it. Nah, you actually gotta analyze it from the entire book, from the chapter, from each sentence to each word, and that's going off each time frame from the monthly all the way down to the 5-minute time frame. And if I didn't do some of the things right, what he'd do is he'd look at my assignments. Hey, CWill, this ain't right, bro. I need you to do this over. And he literally had me marking up, no lie, 25 to 30 charts each homework assignment. So everything that I did, I had to mark up 25 to 30 charts every single week to train my eye to understand what I'm seeing. Because when all this stuff is, when it comes to trading, in all honesty, when you first looking at it, it looks hard, but all this stuff are just patterns. Once you understand how the market moves, once you understand the trend lines, the different flags, once you understand what a flag is, once you understand when it got to the highest point on a 4-hour time frame, or just different things, everything happens and it tells a story. And trading with Steve, it was challenging. I would say that, you know, I wouldn't say it was hard, but it was challenging because he wanted to make sure that I knew my stuff. Because if I'm going to be carrying his name, he want to make sure I know my stuff. You know what I mean?
So
I really like the fact that you said it was hard, because you would think, okay, oh, I got Stevenson Lindor. Oh, I got it. Like, this finna just be easy. That's how most people will come at it. But you're like, nah, like, I really went through it to get to where I am now, to where we making $1,200 days, $1,500 days, and plus.
Duplication.
We're getting a residual baggage. Well,
even when it came to that, it's like, with Steve, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He be looking at charts and he's like, hey, buy this. And you're like, all right, cool. Hey, Chris, don't go too heavy on it. And I probably put like a 0.30 on there. It showed up like 60 pips in like 15 seconds. I'm like, bro, how did you know this? He's like, man, I'm just training my eye. I understand what to look for. And it don't even be news, bro. And that's the one I really was on sessions with him, one-on-one sessions with him. He did that. But when it comes to him calling out signals as well, Stevenson is a swing trader. Now, when you having new people coming to the organization, they might say, well, it's taking forever for the trade to play out. But every time Steve gives out signals, the move's always going to play out. It might not play out when I want it to, but I can't control the market. The market will eventually move how it wants to. You know what I mean? And that's something that he instilled in me. We can't control the market or how it moves, but I can direct you to where the market's going to go. You know what I mean?
That's real. And that's how he mark up his charts too. And the way he teaches pretty dope on Go Live is because he don't give you a signal. He make you look for something.
Yeah.
Look, this is going to do this. I need you to wait for it to do this. It's going to retest, and then, you know.
There you go.
Right. So that's pretty dope. Yeah, man. The go right there. Hey,
So now you're able to call your own signals, and like you're consistent with it. You're able to like feed the team.
Yeah, so I call out signals, and I ain't gonna be lying to you too. I call out signals. I use the different products. I'm a product of the product. You know what I'm saying? I use Gold Cup. I use Steady. I use DeLorean. I use Levels. I use Bounce Back. I use all the tools. and mine. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not an educator. You know what I mean? Granted, I do call out trades. Granted, they do hit take profits. But if I'm going to be feeding my team, I'd rather put my hands into experts. I'd rather put my signals into experts' hands that people have been proving that a quality track record of having major success versus me just now being a novice trader. I've only been training for 3 years. I'm still wet behind the ears. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a student. I'm still learning. And whatever I can do to get my team paid, I do it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just me. I got a lot of other people in my organization that calls out trades with me as well. And we do what it takes, you know?
Right. I was doing a little research on you, man. I don't know if I'm right or not, but you P5 C10 low?
Fuck. I'm sorry. I almost touched on this. I'm sorry. Man, I almost cussed. I'm sorry, bro. Mess around, bro. I'm really, really close, bro. If I could be honest with you, I'm planning on 1,000 right now, bro. But I'm very, very close, bro, to exploding right now. You know what I mean? Like,
I get it.
I'm very, very close to seeing a chairman next to my name. You know what I mean? And what we're doing now is just building that solid foundation. You know what I mean? I'm all about the solid foundation. I don't want to be having my organization built on sand. I want a solid foundation built on solid leaders, solid ground. And I know for a fact that whenever pullbacks does come when it comes to the organization, I'm going to have a ton of leaders on my back helping me grow my business. So right now,
man, you sound like a chairman to me, baby. You feel? I don't care what the back office say. You hear me?
I truly appreciate that, bro.
Let's go.
That back office is catching up.
Exactly, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. We have a tremendous amount of leaders that's helping me, helping my organization, helping all of us. You know, from Meg to Charlie. I'm not sure if you all know who Charlie is. Charlie's a P5000. We got Garrett Rich off the net. That's big, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anything that I need, he's always at my disposal to help me, you know, and that's type of things you need. Like, I just don't want people to show up once I hit chairman, oh, CWill, you this and that. Nah, are you really in the trenches with me? I'm from Chicago. I don't like all that phony stuff. I don't like all that. I'm a OT type of guy with, I don't want you to have loyal people on my back, you know what I'm saying? Having my back supporting me and actually help me get to my goals. And that's what we have, bro. Like a true dynamic system, bro, where we're actually creating new leaders on a daily, bro. So
that's dope.
I'm proud of everything, man. I'm proud of my team, proud of everything, bro.
That's what's up. Is that your company sweater right there?
So this our sweater, bro, and this our jacket.
You know, I got one of those sweaters, man. You feel me? My boy went to Chicago doing All-Star Weekend. He brought me one back, and I was wondering. I'm like, man, I wasn't up on what was going on until I end up. I'm like, man, I think this might be his kid. Then you pop on with the sweater. I got it downstairs.
Bro, man, I truly appreciate that, man. Like, I truly appreciate that. Like, on all honesty, man. Like, what
gotta support, man. Support black businesses, man. Y'all make sure y'all go support this man, businessman Pillard. You can follow him on Instagram, man. It's lit, man.
Thanks, man.
Definitely, I like what y'all doing, man. I see you. Is that your cousin? You, your brother, and your cousin?
It's all me and my brother. So it's all of us. We went to college together. All of us pledged the same fraternity. And we just started our own clothing line right out of college. You know what I'm saying? Started selling t-shirts out of the trunks. We eventually went from trunks to pop-up shops, from pop-up shops to open up one location. Now we got 2 locations. We open up our 3rd location next month, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing a lot of great things in the city, doing a lot of role models and mentorship. We got like a lot of people that support us out here in Chicago. And there was this one girl that we went to college with. They had like a career day. And they had people dress up and come to school it was on via Zoom, you know what I'm saying? And they wanted people to say what they want to be when they got older. And the little boy was on camera with a Pillar City on. And the girl was like, why you got a Pillar City on? Like, what you want to be? He was like, man, I want to be like those Pillars guys. Those are some really good role models. They actually making money, selling clothes, doing positive things for the community. I want to be just like them. And they shared that all over Facebook, bro. And that made me feel good, bro. Because
Did you cry? Did you shed a tear, man? That's like,
man, almost in all honesty, because stuff like that touches me, bro. You know what I mean? And it's like, you always want to be there to help the next man, to give people another way. I'm always challenging people to think and giving people an alternative way. Because, like I said, you from Chicago, bro. you know there's nothing positive out here. Only thing they think out here is you finna be a basketball player. They don't even count people, or a game banger, bro. But it's like they don't even count people playing football or baseball. You gotta be, if you from Chicago, you a hooper. You know what I mean? And they just want people to have that narrative of you. And what we want to do now is just change that. Give you something positive we could do. You know what I mean? We had a couple events talking about Forex at my shop. You know what I'm saying? So we literally had the community come out to Pillars and we hosted an event talking about Pillars. I mean, talking about Forex there. Giving them a different avenue. You know what I mean? And that's what we strive to be. You know what I'm saying? We strive to become pillars of the community. That's what Pillars stand for. Pillars stands for support. That's what we want to be. Support in our communities. And we also want to push the narrative of trading Forex. All my brothers in Pillars trade Forex. We getting the money together, man. So that's what it's all about. The hustle, the Nipsey Hussle mentality. All money in, no money out. Hustle and motivate. That's what we about, man.
Man, that's real. That's real. Do y'all already sell y'all stuff like online? Y'all got y'all ECX store already set up?
Tell you the truth, nah, bro. We ain't got no ACX already. But we've been, I'm what I want to do is get it converted over to it so we can do it. But we've been selling things online for about 3 or 4 years now. I want to switch it over so we can get credit for it and things of that nature. But, you know, people stuck in their ways, you know what I mean? It's like I can't change how we're running our business just because something new came out with us. That's something that we are talking about within our company. But we do have an online platform where if you all did want to purchase things now, you definitely go online. We do have a Black Friday special, $30 hoodie. So this hoodie that I have on right now, it's originally $60, but we selling it now for $30 just to give back to the community, giving them high quality clothing for a cheap price. You know what I mean? And we just want to be able to be pillars in our community, man.
Man, that's what's up.
I love it. Are you gonna start to teach the kids how to trade too?
Yeah, that's what I plan to do. I'm actually teaching my niece and nephew. My niece is 12, my nephew's 11. My niece is 13. She just turned 13. So my niece is 13, my nephew's 11. And that's what we want to do now, is teach them Forex and actually trading within the foreign exchange market, the high frequency Forex. I'm big on crypto too. I'm teaching all my niece and nephew that. So when they get to my age, I'm 29. Once they get to my age, they never have to worry about a job. They never have to worry about clocking in, exchanging time for money. They have a true skill set, which they can actually start trading at an early age, and the world can be their oyster.
Absolutely.
I love it.
I'm teaching my kids the same. They 9. They driving. I feel you. It's like let's not, sometimes as adults, we try to put caps on kids because they're a certain age. We try to limit them or even take away their beliefs. Like, oh, you can't do that. Don't do that. But in reality, like, you can do anything you want to do. I'm just concerned as a parent or as an uncle, I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want nothing to happen to you. But at the end of the day, I want you to believe in yourself more than anything. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't, because they don't have nobody instilling that in them. Because, nobody taught us nothing. Nobody taught us how to invest. Like, we have to be the voice for the next generation, you know what I'm saying? Or who will, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody was that for us. Like, we just got this information in our 30s. Like, what's going on?
Exactly.
Like, imagine we got this in 8th grade, freshman year, fresh out of high school, Like, we would be so far ahead of the game right now. So, God's time it is what it is. But at the end of the day, we definitely have to preach it to the youth. So, shout out to you, man, for that. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Phillips. Shout out to you, your brother, everybody over there in Chicago, man. Doing what they got to do. But y'all know what time it is.
Y'all know what time it is. If you know, drop it.
Let's go.
And give it a gems on gems on gems. And now we just need a couple gems with a rhythm behind it. It's time for bars.
Yes, sir. We just
Yes, sir.
We just
need.
If
you know, drop it in the chat.
Hey, Rob, give him the rules, Rob. Give him the rules.
Okay.
Rob the bank. Give him the rules.
All night. You've been dropping them all night. So look, my man is gonna play a beat for you. Right? We're gonna get a word out of the chat. Somebody's gonna drop a word out of this opportunity in relation to this opportunity in the chat. And look, you're just gonna have to make a couple bars to that word. You feel me?
A couple bars. We just need a bar or two.
What's up? What y'all got? Somebody
got
said
grateful.
That was the first word. Grateful.
Grateful. So y'all want me to drop some bars, some rap?
Why you act like you don't know what we talking about? Come on, man. Don't play that game.
He already know. You
So
know.
wait, I'm
You playing,
finna
G.
rap something off 8 Mile, bro. That's the only things I know, bro. So 8 Mile rap.
Hey, you got the Chicago crowd.
Hey, grateful, baby, grateful. Talk to me.
I'm good. Rapper, man. Yeah, I'm so grateful. So grateful. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm so grateful. Oh man, y'all funny, bro. I wasn't expecting y'all to drop some bars, man.
I wasn't gonna tell you either. But you know what? Let me ask the people in the chat. Is that acceptable? Is that acceptable? Talk to me. Was that bar acceptable? Talk to me. No, we got those.
No. We might have to give him another beat.
Them yo people.
We might have to give you got a Chicago beat, bro?
Gee, y'all ain't even right, man.
Oh, people.
Unacceptable. No,
Oh, they said you gotta run it back.
Oh no.
Oh no. Unacceptable. That's not okay.
Oh, snap.
Y'all not even right, man.
Hold on, let's slow it down a little bit.
Y'all got the real equipment back there and everything too.
Hey. Yeah.
Slow it down for you. You gotta slow it down a little bit.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm trash.
You ain't got it?
Bars. I ain't got it. Can I call up a lifeline?
You know what?
You want a phone?
Can I call up a lifeline?
Can you call up a lifeline? You absolutely can. Who you
Can
got?
I call up a lifeline? I want to call Jamonte. If Jamonte's on, I know he got some bars for me. He'll do me right, man.
Yo.
Monte, okay, Monte, where you at? Let me see. Monte, raise your hand, Monte, or unmute yourself. Monte, I don't see no Monte. You might be SOL, family.
Hey, man. Hey, why you trying to call me up, man?
You the rapper, bro.
Welcome to the show.
Nice, Monte.
Jamonte, you the rapper, bro. Save me, man.
Grateful, man.
Hey,
Grateful.
I'm an entrepreneur. You hear me?
What bars you? Hey, save me, bro. Grateful. Save me, man.
Man, let's see what we talking about, man.
Grateful. Give me some bars for grateful, Buzz.
Switch the word up. Let's see what's next.
Oh, switch the word up in the beat.
We got.
He needs a new word. Let's get a new word. Pillars.
Pillars. Yeah. Shout out my boy CWill. Yeah, be doing this thing. Shout out my boy CWill. Yeah, be doing this thing. He called me up and I'm finna do my thing. They say talk about pillars. So yeah, we be looking at the thing. Hey, over to the next, man. We go hey, I'm gonna pass the mic. Who finna save me now? Hey, I'm gonna pass the mic. Somebody come up here.
You did good, Monte. You did good, man. We appreciate you, man.
Appreciate
we ain't gonna
you,
put too much pressure. We ain't putting too much pressure on you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, man. Hey, that's what leverage is about. That's what this opportunity is about, man. You feel me? That's what it's about. It's about leveraging your people, man.
That's
you over there crying. Hey, you know what, Will? You a little bogus. You got real swaggy once it wasn't on you. You was up in there.
Hey, I had to, bro. I was feeling the beat and everything, bro. But I want to give a shout out to my little cousin Monte, bro. He 19, bro. P2000 loading. You know what I'm saying? He's doing a lot of great things. One of the top leaders we got, bro. And you all finna see a lot from him coming from him very, very soon, man.
That's what's up. We got to have him on the platform, man. I'll reach out to you for sure. But as you know, people, pimping ain't easy.
But somebody got to do it.
And it might as well be us, baby. Let's go.
Let's go every Monday through Thursday, 11 p.m. Central Standard Time, family. We are here, same time, same place, same link.
One more time. Mr. CWill, any last gems you want to give to people? Any last gems?
Some of the last gems I want to give y'all, and this like on a serious note, you know, I want to say thank you for the opportunity for me to speak. Thank all three of you all, in all honesty. If you all have not already done so, please, please, please invest into some Ripple, invest into some Cardano. Right now, Cardano is maybe about 12 to 13 cents a coin. It's expected to go up to about $20 a coin. Please invest into some Ripple. Ripple is about 63 cents. I know that's supposed to shoot up to at least $1,187 a coin on a low end. So just imagine if you took $500, you took $5. It doesn't matter what you all have. Just invest something to any of these different coins. Hold it for about 3 to 4 years, 3 to 5 years, and I promise you, you're going to be a multimillionaire within the next 3 to 5 years.
You talking about like on Coinbase or like in a trade?
Nah, well, I'm talking about just investing in the coins.
Like,
you know, so I would say,
coins.
yeah, I would say investing on Coinbase. I'm not sure if Coinbase does have Ripple or Cardano. What I would say is create your account on Binance. With a Binance, purchase the coins there and hold them. Hold them, because I promise you, these bad boys will be able to take care of your kids.
Sheesh.
One of the things that we got to start doing as leaders in our communities, as young Black entrepreneurs, is giving game to somebody else. And I know for a fact that if games are given to me, I'm always going to pass it over to somebody else. So invest in these 2 different coins. I know it's going to shoot up within the very near future. And that's all I got, man.
Appreciate you, family. Appreciate you for sure. And I will reach out to you, man, so we can build in the future, man. And thank you again, man. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Like Miss Toach Laser said, we will do this tomorrow, Monday through Thursday. So make sure y'all tap in for sure. Y'all have a blessed evening.
Appreciate you, brother.